Alright, this is number 13. Find the average value of f of x equals 3x squared minus 5x in the interval from 1 to 5. So remember, average value is your 1 over b minus a times the integral from a to b of your f of x. Okay, so let's just plug our numbers in. 1 over 5 minus 1 times the integral from 1 to 5 of 3x squared minus 5x dx. So that's going to give me 1/4 times, I'm going to go ahead and integrate 3x to the third, and that's going to be 1/4 times all that. 3x to the third over 3 minus 5x squared over 2. So I'm going to simplify this. That's going to give me 1/4 x to the third minus 5x squared over 2. We're evaluating from 1 to 5. So I'm going to plug my 5 in. 5 cubed minus 5 times 5 squared over 2 minus, whatever I get when I plug 1 in. 1 cubed is 1 minus, when I plug 1 in, I get 5 halves. So 5 cubed, I still have my 1/4 out there. 5 cubed is 125 minus 125 over 2 minus 1 plus 5 halves. And then when I put that in the calculator, I have down my answer as being 16. I want to make sure that I divided that by 4. So let me check it real quick. 125 minus 125 divided by 2 minus 1 plus 5 halves. Yep, divided by 4, 16. That's it. All right, number 14. Solve the differential equation. Okay, so if it says solve the differential equation, then my answer should look like f of x equals something. So I'm going to integrate both sides of this equation. And then here's my initial condition, or my ordered pair, the ordered pair 2, 5. So when I integrate f prime of x, that's just going to give me f of x. When I integrate this, that's going to give me 3x cubed over 3 plus x plus c. So now I'm going to plug this ordered pair in, 2, 5, so I can solve for c. So remember, here's my x, here's my y. F of x takes the place of my y, so my 5 goes here. You see my 3's are going to cancel. I'm going to plug 2 in, 2 cubed plus 2 plus c. So 5 equals 8 plus 2 plus c. So c is going to equal, this is 10, subtract 10, so c is -5. And I'm going to take that and plug it into this equation. So my answer is f of x equals x cubed plus x minus 5. All right, number 15. Remember I told you this is actually another typo. F of x equals from 0, the integral from 0 to 3x of the square root of t plus 4. So it's asking me to find the derivative of f of x. Remember what this capital F stands for. It stands for the antiderivative. So if I'm finding the derivative of the antiderivative, I end up with what I started with. So this means it follows the rules. I have a constant and it goes to x, but I have something other than an x there. So first of all, I know I can just plug in my 3x plus 4, but then I need to multiply times the derivative of this. Derivative of 3x is 3. We did 16 in class together. 17. Given that the integral from 2 to 6 of f of x is 12, and the integral of 2 to 6 of g of x is negative 4, evaluate the following. So 6 to 6. Well, we automatically know if my upper and lower limits are the same, my answer is 0. We like those. This time from 2 to 6 of f of x minus g of x. So f of x was 12 minus a negative 4, 16. The integral from 6 to 2. Now the problem with this is it should be 2 to 6. Okay, my lower number, my low number always has to be my smallest number. So I can switch them around, but if I do, I have to put a negative out in front. So that means I'm going to take my answer that they gave me for f of x, which was 12, but now it's going to be negative 12. And last one. Consider the function f that is continuous from negative 5 to 5, and for which from 0 to 5, the integral from 0 to 5 of f of x is 6. Evaluate the integral. So here's the deal. They have 0 to 5 of f of x, and I'm going to break it up, plus the integral from 0 to 5 of 4. Okay, because I know what this is. The answer to this is 6. Here's what I don't know the answer is. There's two different ways you can do this. I can actually integrate this and plug in the numbers. So when I integrate 4, that's 4x from 0 to 5. Plug in my 5, plug in my 0. So my answer is 20. So my total answer is 26. Or if I didn't want to do it this also means from 0 to 5, find the area under the curve of 4. It's just that horizontal line. So I'm finding the area of this rectangle. My base is 5. My height is 4. So you see I still get 20. So my answer is 26. So on your test tomorrow, we did number 8 already. One other thing you might look at is, remember your even and odd functions. Remember what happens if I give you an equation like, W of t equals this, 500 plus 10t minus t squared. And I said this is the equation of the rate at which water flows out of a pipe. And if I said, give me the average number of gallons that flows through this in a 24-hour period, okay, the average would be 1 over b minus a. So if I'm looking at a 24-hour period, I would say 1 over 24 minus 0 of that. That would give me the average value. Okay, and I could stick this in the calculator if I wanted. If I said use the model to approximate the total number of gallons, okay, that flowed through that pipe, I would just do from 0 to 24 of that function. Let's see. I'm looking at your test to see if there's anything else that you need to know. Make sure you know your trig functions. And I think that's about it. So make sure you look over those set of worksheets that we did together in class, your quiz, and your review. If you look those over, then you should know everything that's on the test. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.